Wow, this video has 1 million views. So apparently Blizzard fucked up something in the World of Warcraft Classic servers, and I want to see what that was.
This is the death of another Classic WoW PvP server. Astronomical fuck up? No, actually, on a Blizzard scale, I think this is pretty much just about Tuesday. As you know, Blizzard Entertainment, you've heard of this company before. Some of the monkeys with gasoline that are trying to put out fires from Amazon also work at Blizzard Entertainment. And what happened was this. Over in the Season of Mastery, the fresh new Classic realm, people have been able to transfer their character over from the original Classic servers to the Season of Mastery realms.
Wait, what? What? So we're gonna do this thing. It's gonna be like, you know, Diablo 2 ladders. The difference is we're just gonna let you transfer. I mean, we're making money. You know, it's like, I mean, hey man, we're not gonna leave any money on the table. You want to spend money on a character transfer, even though it makes absolutely no fucking sense whatsoever? Sure. Who cares? Not our problem. Is like, what? What do you mean? Dude, that's insane.
Alright guys, so today I was streaming.
Oh, this is somebody else's video?
I had a viewer come in called Dele, and he let me know that players are currently transferring from classic era servers to Lionheart, Australia.
Oh,
so people are running
my
around
God.
with Ashbringer, Grand Marshal gear, and they're going into BGs, they're killing people who are obviously nowhere near as geared as they are.
Okay, but
everyone on
it's like, okay, somebody needs to explain this to me. First off, how do you do such a monumental fuck up? Okay? That's number one. Why? How can you do such a monumental fuck up? Number two, who does this? As in, who actually goes back and does this? Who goes and is like, oh, I'm going to transfer from, you know, the regular server, the regular Classic server, to the Season of Mastery server. How is this even possible? Like, it's two things that to me is like, who is toxic enough? Well, this is the World of Warcraft player base. Never mind. Forget I even asked that part. Never mind. Forget. You know, it's just one of those things. You play Final Fantasy 14 for so long that you start to assume that, you know, the default is for people to be, at least on a certain level, to be basically decent. But then I remember, never mind. This is the World of Warcraft player base. Never mind. Of course they'd do something fucked up like this. Of course they would.
Season of Mastery is in Pre-Bis, in Blue Gear. So people are transferring
That's the way to do it.
Characters to Season of Mastery servers, which will have a profound effect on the economy. You know, gold, items.
You think it's going to have an effect?
And I'll just let my initial reaction.
But Blizzard is like, we don't care. We're making money. Dude, I mean, hey, somebody wants $15? However much is a server. No, wait, server transfers are more expensive than that. Isn't it like 24 euros, something like that? How much is a server transfer nowadays? Let me see. WoW server transfer. Let's see how much it is. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want a server transfer. I asked for the server transfer. Server transfer. No, dude. Whatever. Fine. Don't tell me then. Jeez. Whatever, dude. However much it costs. But basically, Blizzard's like, dude, let's just say it's $30. Blizzard's like, dude, $30? Fuck yeah, dude. We want those $30. Wait, but that, and someone like in the background goes like, But excuse me, Bobby, that's gonna be a problem. That's going to completely destroy the integrity of Season of Mastery. Maybe we shouldn't do this. And Bobby flings him out a fucking window. No, actually, Bobby just literally threatens to kill that person. He's like, "You motherfucker, you shut the fuck up. I'll kill you." No, not I'll kill. I'll have you killed. Which is the way that he threatened that assistant of his. That's what he'd do. He's like, "You shut the fuck up. $30, $30.
Actions speak for itself.
Sanctity of the game.
Oh my God.
Who cares?
So that's what I would say too. Let's be honest. That's exactly what I would say too. And we've had this happen. Let's go ahead. We're going to look at one more of them. And here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's a Scarab Lord.
So, I was just playing some WoW Season of Mastery. And a lot of bad things have happened today, in terms of the game. There was the whole rank
Oh,
fiasco.
no,
Yeah.
dude.
Didn't update people's ranks properly. They didn't update people's ranks updated too highly. And
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty bad. But then I join AV with
Indie Company.
this guy, aptly named Indie Company, with
Multi-dollar
full world buff,
company.
CG, everything corrupted, Ashbringer, full bisc gear. So
Yeah.
yeah, guys, if you guys are looking to play Season of Mastery, where you can just
transfer
characters from classic era, I'm assuming that's what this guy did.
That's
And
brilliant.
he's literally full bisc, while everyone else is in phase 1. So, thanks a lot, Blizz. Good job. Good job with Season of Mastery.
Has Blizzard addressed this at all? Or not so much? I wonder if Blizzard has addressed this at all. That's freaking wild, dude.
So Blizzard has managed to probably fix this issue. They had to lock down the entire server, and they had to shut down transfers, and I think they had to shut down the server even from being played. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong with that. And actually good use of the Chrono Boon. Yeah, wow, must be fun winning against undergeared people. Yeah, no shit. That's the whole point of Classic WoW. That's the whole point. Like, yeah, it's toxic as fuck.
Yeah,
it
it
makes
is.
the game suck for new players.
Yeah, it does.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And it's really bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's fun.
But what?
And
No,
this
it's
is what
not.
ended up happening.
The
Character
people.
locked. See Battlenet Support article. So they did
I really don't understand how people personally. I don't see how people find that fun. Like just wailing on people that can't even fight back. I've never found that fun in any video game. I don't think that's interesting at all. Like, not to mention it goes because like I even remember back when I used to play Paragon when that was still a thing, right? I always said that, like, listen, there's two types of matches that I get on Paragon because the matchmaking was terrible. It was, like, the game itself, I loved it. The matchmaking was just atrocious and was holding the game back to ridiculous degrees. That's what I would always say. I'm like, guys need to fix matchmaking. But it's like, I had two types of matches. There were matches where I got absolutely obliterated because the enemy team was way better than my team. And there was matches where my team would absolutely obliterate the enemy team. So there was those two types. There was never like, it was very rare that you'd get like a balanced match. And I never had that much fun with it because like if you're getting stomped, it's not fun. If you're stomping, I don't think that's that much fun either because like after you've killed the same person for like the 15th time, is that really having fun? Like without even putting any effort into it? I don't get this mentality, but hey, it is what it is.
Actually managed to lock the character and prevent the person from being able to continue playing the game.
Aww.
Now, the truth is, this is a very easy problem for Blizzard to solve. The reason why it's such an easy problem for Blizzard to solve is because all they really need to do is do an item query. Every single item has a, has a signature to it. And they have a different ID, and any of the item IDs from items that are not...
No, you want to know a really simple way for Blizzard to solve it? Don't allow server transfers on servers that are Season of Mastery. There you go. Just make those servers not be available for server transfers. Boom, done. Problem solved.
Available at that moment in the game. You just flag the account, and you delete all those characters, right? It's super, super fucking easy to do that. Really, it is. However, the gold.
Oh, you mean fixing the problem now, like as in
Oh,
actually
I
salvaging.
don't
You
know
can't
what happened with
salvage
that.
this, dude.
I wonder where that gold went. And
Dude, you can't salvage this. You can't salvage this situation. Like that, it's like it's over. Season of Mastery is over. Like after this, like what do you mean? You can't salvage it. Like it's done. Forget about it. Delete the servers. Start Season of Mastery over again. That's what you fucking get for not preparing. That's what you fucking get.
and astronomical fuck up. No, actually, on a Blizzard scale, I think this is pretty much just about Tuesday.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, on a New World scale, this is 3 p.m. on Tuesday. Because at 5, there's something different. Yeah, this isn't really that bad. It's not. It's whatever, right? It's like, okay, this is funny. Anyway, let's
Who
move
takes
on.
it seriously, right?
Let's
Yeah,
see
I
here.
guess.
And this is effectively what's happened. Obviously, the community here is irate. They're angry. They're furious. And real question is he going to get a transfer fee back? Yes, he's probably going to have to pay $25 to transfer back unless his character is locked. I think they did us all a favor. Blizzard wouldn't take action unless it embarrasses them or their bottom line. Yes, that's probably true. If nobody had said anything, they would probably say that, oh, well, he's probably just mad because somebody else got scareboard and he's jealous.
Hey guys,
proved a point.
a little bit of an off-topic comment that I just realized. I wasn't even paying attention when we queued into this. But Q, we're the only healers in this Praetorium group. We could literally kill everyone here. There's nothing they could do about it. We could just literally kill everyone. Actually, we probably can't even kill anyone because this is Praetorium. Never mind.
Point. Yeah, I think it's funny. Absolutely. I don't care though. It's just 20 people and 5 of them bought the shit out of it. The thing is about Season of Mastery is that
It's a ladder.
of the dozens of people that play Season of Mastery, half of them were upset about this change. Half of them were upset about this thing that happened. Now, the other 15 people...
What?
Okay. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do it, man.
What do the other 15 people
The other
do?
15 people are just... Yeah, they're having a great time, man. They think it's funny. Season of Mastery has more players than New World? Does Season of Mastery have more players than New World? I don't think so. Season of Mastery is ruined, apparently, with people being able to character transfer from Original Classic. Well, and this is the thing. Like, the character transferring from Original Classic is probably not that big of a deal. Like, Blizzard will probably be able to get rid of most of the stuff involving it, minus maybe some of the gold. I think that some of the gold will probably be an issue for quite a while. But other than that, I think they'll be able to figure out the rest of it. We bought the whole auction house, gave out free epic mounts, sold cheap phase 2, 3, and 4 mats on auction house. It's only one dead server. I was a...
So, Asmongold was asking if Season of Mastery has more players than New World. I think I know the answer to that. Yeah, it does. Turns out it does. There's 0. Oh no. Oh no. Nah, this isn't right. This has to be like fucked up. Yeah, they just, I don't know. Maybe I think that, oh wait, what? No. I think that what they might have done is they might have turned off the API because like, okay, listen, things are really bad. First thing we got to do is hide the numbers. We can't let people see how bad things really are. You got bigger problems than hiding the fucking numbers, boys. Sorry.
transfer. I streamed the whole thing.
Does it cost to transfer Final Fantasy 14 characters from server to server? Yes. If I remember correctly, it's 14 euros. But you can visit other servers in your data cluster. So like, I can actually show you what the structure of that is. So if we go here, Let me swap the screen again. If we go here, this is the North American servers and data centers. These are the European ones. So each of these things at the top is a data center. The things on the bottom are servers. So like, for instance, for European, right now, we are on Chaos. So I'm on Spriggan. Q's on Spriggan. We can go to any of these servers for free. But we can't join guilds in these servers, and we can't buy houses in these servers. But other than that, we can go to any of these servers whenever we want. We can play with players of these servers whenever we want. We can do whatever we want in this server cluster, right? But if you want to play with people in this server cluster, you can't. But that's okay, because these people smell bad. You don't want to play with them anyway. I mean, who plays? Oh, actually, never mind. Zepla is here. Never mind. I take that back. But yeah, it's like you can't play with people from different clusters, right? Gaijin Hunter is in this one. He's in Ultima. In case you guys are curious. But yeah, that's how servers work here. And if you want to go to a different data center, then you have to like transfer over or whatever.
So someone said that he transferred his character over. He bought out everything on the auction house. Oh my god. He was giving out all the phase 2, 3, 4, and mats. Should they get permabanned or just return to their server? What do you think? I think that the people that deliberately tried to distribute gold, I would give them...
I don't think you should get permabanned. It's like, listen, this is your fuck up, Blizzard. Fuck you. They paid for the server transfer. The option was given to them. Like, it's one thing if they're using like a program or something, or if they find like a glitch in the game. I mean, I guess there is malice in what they did. So like, you can't say that they kind of like, they played the system, right? They exploited the system. So I guess not a permaban, but I would say like maybe like a week ban. The thing is, Blizzard can't ban nobody. It's like, what are they gonna do? You're gonna ban me? I'll just go play Final Fantasy 14. Fuck, your game is shit anyway. What the fuck do I care? You're gonna ban me? Blizzard can't ban anyone. They need literally anyone they can get. They can't afford to ban people. Why do you think his account wasn't even banned? What they did was they locked this character. Ban. Blizzard can't ban shit. Oh man, feels bad.
A 6-month ban.
6-month ban?
I would give them a 6-month ban on their Season of Mastery account. Oh, hi.
Nah.
Yeah, I would definitely do it because it's obvious what you were trying to do. It's like, just because the exploit, like if you transferred your character over and you just did a few battlegrounds, like, yeah, who cares, right? Just transfer the character back over. But if you intentionally tried to go in and alter the economy and take advantage of the situation as much as possible, then yeah, I think that, yeah, I think they probably should suspend you. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, ruin the whole server. Yeah, that's clearly what's happening. So on TBC,
this music's from Guild Wars. This is Guild Wars music. I really like Guild Wars music.
That's rough. Guy said dead. Wow. So effectively what started happening is that this is the death of another classic WoW PvP server. So what ended up happening here, I'll explain kind of what happened, because I do kind of know what this is. Let me just go ahead and pull this up. Ironforge Pro. So we're going to pull this up and take a look at it. So Faralina, here we go. So this is what kind of happened, is that at the beginning, it was 44, 55, just a little bit more Horde, then 57, 42, 42, 57, 44, 55. I mean, things are going pretty well here, right? Everything's okay. And then somewhere around right about here. So this is whenever, I guess, TBC came out. Oh, yeah. This would be the release date of TBC. Yeah, this is release date of TBC. It was, I think, June 1st or something like that. Right about here is whenever a bunch of Horde, it seems like, transferred over to the server. because you don't go from 57 to 61% in 7 days. I feel like this is very clearly like, guilds transferring over. Because like things were like 56, 57, 61%. And Arena started, I think Arena started a little bit, no, Arena started way earlier than that.
It's Elder Scrolls music?
It could have been phase 2 for sure. And this was the
Seemed like
invasion,
Guild
right?
Wars.
And now it's at 64%. Alliance is only 35%. And you're seeing now, like, the Horde are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and more powerful. And now you're seeing Horde at 82%.
This is like 90% of World of Warcraft servers, though. In the West, this is 90% of World of Warcraft servers. It's 80, always 80% Horde, because everybody wants to be edgy Horde for whatever reason.
82% of the server is Horde. So what did everybody do? What happened? Well, in the spirit of competition, all of the Horde transferred over to Faralina, and all of the Alliance transferred over to Benediction. Because every time that you hear these people on Reddit, and they say, oh, I just want a fair fight. I don't care if I'm outnumbered. It's okay. That's more people for me to kill. Turns out it's not true. You think you do, but you don't. People want to play on a PvP server, but they never want to never want to be outnumbered. Because contrary to what a few Reddit Rambos out there have to say, it's actually not that fun to go out in the open world and be 2v1'd. Because most players will lose. And most classes sometimes always lose. And let's say, oh man, you're good enough to a 2v1? Well, here comes the third guy. Oh, there's another guy too. Now you're fucking dead. They want to play to gang people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a 2v1 or a 5v1 or something like that. The fault's in the fundamental two-faction system. The fault is like, again, there are a lot of faults with this. Look at Heartseeker,
There's
tons
too
of
many.
Alliance left. Yeah,
There's too
so
many
all
faults,
of the
yeah.
Alliance from Faralina went to Benediction, and all of the Horde from Benediction went to Faralina, basically. Because nobody wants to actually play on a PvP server. People just want to,
Look, it's the server, it's Mancrick's server. You guys seen Mancrick's wife? Anybody knows where Mancrick's wife is?
win. So let's look at the most balanced server that there is. Firemaw seems to be extremely balanced. This seems to be the most balanced server out there. At least it is on here. Vinoxus is quite well balanced. And yes, you have things like Pagel. Pagel has, let's see, are there any Horde players on Pagel? On a fateful day of 1027, there was some foolish Horde guild that had the audacity to log their raid on Pagel. They thought that they could compete with the glorious Gamer Dad Alliance. Literally, no Horde play on Pagel. There are no active logs that were done on Pagel except for one time in the entirety of the Burning Crusade. Wow. Why? Because people don't want to play on a PvP server. They think they do, but they don't. And the evidence that I have for that is the fact, and I guess like Pagel, it doesn't really matter. It's PvE. Who cares? I prefer to be outnumbered, but holy shit, let's keep it reasonable. Yeah, exactly. And this,
it's like, I'll be real. I've always wanted to play on PvP servers. I was like always, yeah, give me the PvP stuff. I want open world PvP. I think open world PvP is fine. And back in the day when I did it during vanilla, before players optimized the fun out of the game on top of the company driving the game into the fucking ground, it was fun. Because like you would exit the city and, you know, there was a chance that you'd be engaged in combat. It was fun. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really cool. But naturally, the problem becomes when people don't actually want to engage in it, which is what ended up happening. A lot of the times, people just would not want to engage in PvP, And so, you know, you'd have people constantly running away instead of actually fighting because like, oh no, I don't want to die. Then I have to run back here. Oh no, heaven forbid you actually play the video game. It's like, I thought PvP was fine. I don't think it was bad. I mean, obviously the balance, there's always going to be the balance concern when it comes to World of Warcraft. But open world PvP was fun. I even played a significant time with like War Mode on, which is like the retail version of World PvP, which is like the most Care Bear shit imaginable to men, which is the same thing with New World, right? New World is just like full on Care Bear mode. Oh, you don't want a PvP right now? Well, then go ahead and go turn it off. And the problem with that is that, you know, people will die once and then they'll be like, well, I'm going to turn it off. This wasn't fun. I died. I lost. It's like, well, yeah, that's what happens when you PvP. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you die. It's that simple. The problem is, what ended up happening most of the times, like I would flag for PvP in these systems, and then it would be me, and I'd be the only one there. In the PvP instance or whatever, I'd be, oh, damn, there's like 10 of the opposing faction right there. There's none of my faction literally anywhere. There's never any of my faction literally anywhere. So it's like, yeah, I want to play PvP, but I want other people to want to play PvP too, because otherwise it's not fun. That's the problem. And people, they'll like die once and quit.
This is what I'm saying, right? Is there are some people that think that they prefer to be outnumbered. But what I bet is that the people that prefer to be outnumbered, I would love to watch them play the game in the open world on a server like Fairlina as Alliance for a week. And I'm curious to see,
I'm sure
like,
they'd love it.
Do you really think this, or do you just think that you think this? They're called cucks, Asmon. I think they think something and they don't realize what they're actually thinking. That's the reason. It'd be fun for like an hour, and that's what I'm saying, right? Is that it's not reasonable? Fairlina's almost 90% horde now. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is like 60-40 means that for every 2 people you have, they have 3. If you do PvP and they have 6 people and you have 4, they are gonna win pretty much every time.
Yep.
Like, assuming even remotely similar skill levels, they're gonna win every fucking time, man. They want a 2v1 as 2 noobs, disconnect something, and they all like to be outnumbered? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I always join the underdog team whenever I play team games. I enjoy a challenge, but I have to believe there's a chance that I could possibly come out on top. Yeah, and that's kind of like what happens, is that whenever you lose, you know, 2v3 over and over and over, like you queue into arena, right? How many people, it's very simple, how many people would queue arena if there was an option to queue with 2 people into 3 people? The only people who would do that are rank 1 streamers that want to style on nubs.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody would actually want to do that on their own. Is cross-faction an option? I would say not in TBC. And I think this has also started happening. This is the last thing I want to look at. This is the live servers here. So out of the 40, there's 4. 4 out of 60. 6 out of 80. And 9 out of 100. So it's less than a 1 in 10 ratio. Yeah, less than a 1 in 10 ratio. And what happens here, it's 9%. Yeah. 9%. Yeah, to be specific, it's 9% ratio. So out of the top 200, let's look at this. 12, 16. There's actually, wow, there's a lot here. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, good. Okay. So it seems like it's a little bit more balanced here, but I mean, not really. But okay, we had one good page here. One good page. This is how it should be, guys. This is obviously how it should be. But it's very obvious that Alliance are just completely outnumbered. And raiding on Alliance and trying to play Alliance is just
it's a waste of time.
It's a bad time.
Q can tell you guys all about that.
That's what it comes down to. And the reason why this happened is not because horde racials are better. It's because it's just more convenient for serious players to be on the same faction. Because why would you want to sit around and be on a different faction than everybody else? So people just want to all play the same faction. That's all. Racial started it But even now that they changed the racials and many world first raiders think Alliance racials are on par or even in some cases better, they still stay Horde because it's more efficient. What a day. What a fucking day.
The absolute state of World of Warcraft, it's so friggin' terrible. The absolute state of World of Warcraft. Like, imagine setting up something like a ladder type thing with a hardcore buff and all of these things, and then just like allowing people to transfer over to those servers with, the end game gear. That is oof. Big oof, my guy.